Just back from MES 10, the Mathematical Education and Society Conference. It was an international conference where Puri, Pratap, and Arun presented a paper as well as a poster. The conference had around 160 people, participants, and they were representing almost 20 countries. So it was a truly international conference. And what was interesting about the conference was that there were a lot of conversations. Unlike conferences where there's a presentation and then there's question answer and kind of ends, the conference encouraged people to have conversations about what was presented. So each paper was almost half an hour, so 10 minutes of presentation, 5 minutes of question answers, and then the rest of the time is more for conversations. And towards the end, after let's say 4 papers which come together in a session, there was again conversation. And then question answers. So to get to really know what is being said a little more deeply. Yeah, I mean the kind of themes that were picked up were on social justice, mathematics relationship with society, and sort of reiterating the that the common misconception that mathematics is universal, and that it's not really universal, and what kind of mathematics gets emphasized. So it was interesting for us, and both the paper as well as the poster were very well received. After the paper, there was a discussion for almost 40 minutes about the paper and how, I mean, for some people it was very hard to imagine that the children are able to plan their own learning and sort of progress with the support of facilitators. So I thought that was very interesting, that there were a lot of questions, and the questions indicated that they were grappling with one group that was trying to grapple with how it happens, and another group that wanted to make it happen in the schools that they were working in. Yeah. And the poster was very well received too. And we had a lot of people again talking about the kind of work that we are doing with the younger children at the Samblum School, and how they are working on projects that they care about and working with their hands. And so that was also quite interesting. We had one person say from Australia say that this is really the kind of STEM they want in Australia, where children are engaging with the world and with the environment and truly doing something for their school community or for their community. And they wanted to support or scale the project in some way by collaborating with us. And I mean, a truly touching moment was when one of the people attending the conference at the poster realized that all the youth were from the village and they are working in their village. They recollected that 20 years back they had a choice to make when he was the first graduate from his neighborhood, and people really expected him to stay and work with the school. And at the time he made a choice that it was more important for him to look at success and what are the things he could do in the world and so on. And that 20 years later, he's starting to realize how important family and environment and community is. And so for him, he said, we give him hope that it's still possible to look at what's important in life and focus on it. And yeah, so it was in a sense deeply enriching conference, not just intellectually, but in connecting with people in deep conversations on what we care about and what we want shifted and what we can do about it.